Greetings, I'm Chef Mike, and welcome to another episode of Use What You Got, the culinary vlog that encourages you to use ingredients that you already have in your pantry and kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make English-style fish and chips on a budget. But first, we're going to have a cocktail. The Dark and Stormy cocktail uses a blend of dark rum and ginger beer and is sometimes garnished with a lime. We don't happen to have a lime wedge today, so, as the show says, use what you got. Today we'll be using Alexia fat-free crinkle cut fries, and we're going to roast them in the oven to cut down on the fat since we'll be deep frying the fish. We're also using cast iron today since it's such a great conductor of heat and maintains an even cooking temperature, as well as being relatively inexpensive to buy, and because we have a couple of cast iron skillets in our pantry, we're using what we got. The fish we'll be using is tilapia. You can use other fish like cod, haddock, or even walleye, but tilapia is one of the most inexpensive and most accessible fish to find in your local market, and it's what we have today, so we're using what we got. Since we're only making a single portion of fish and chips today, use 1/2 cup of all-purpose flour, 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, 1/2 teaspoon of paprika, which in this case is sweet Hungarian, but if you only have regular paprika, use what you got. It'll be fine, trust me. A pinch of cayenne, and a little goes a long way, so be careful. And 2 to 3 ounces of beer. It gives the batter a lift and makes it very light. There's no special kind of beer necessary to use in this case, so just use what you got. Add vegetable oil to your skillet, and with a thermometer, make sure that your oil maintains a temperature of 350 degrees. While that's coming up to temp, we can start our chips. And we're going to use a cast iron skillet to cook these as well. Normally you would preheat your oven to 450 degrees to roast any sort of potato for a crispy end result, but because we're using cast iron, which maintains a very high heat, we're going to preheat our oven to 400 degrees. Let's set our kitchen timer for 15 minutes. Trust me, we'll have plenty of time to fry our fish. So our oil is now at 350 degrees and we are ready to fry our fish. When handling the fish, you can use tongs or you can use gloved hands if the fish is a little more delicate, and thoroughly dredge the fish in that beer batter and carefully drop them in. Be careful to avoid oil splatters. I think I'll have another sip of my cocktail while we wait for the perfect time to turn our fish. Believe me, I wish you were having one of these right now. So when you begin to see the edge of your fish change color and form a crispy edge, go ahead and carefully turn the fish away from you as to not risk getting splashes with the hot oil. Now at this point, watch carefully for the fish to achieve a nice golden brown color. Your fish is done. We'll set these aside on paper towels, and when any fried food comes out of the oil, that's the best time to salt it. We'll add just a pinch of kosher salt. If you only have table salt, use what you got. Now you can squeeze out some ketchup if you want, but hey, we're not kids anymore, right? How about something better? This malt vinegar adds a nice complex sweet and sour flavor to this rich dish. And I don't have to tell you what to do with the rest of that beer you used for the beer batter, right? Use what you got. And so there it is, folks. English-style fish and chips. Enjoy, bon appetit, and stay tuned for more instructional videos and delicious, easy dishes on Use What You Got.